Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, get ready for Friday the 13th. This is one of my favorite days. This is where we're all going to experience a surge of energy coming in that is awakening parts of us that are able to recognize the signs, the guidance, the clarity, and the confirmations that you need along your life's journey. It's a really good day to set intentions and manifest. So I always light a candle on this day. I set an intention to stay in alignment with myself, because when I'm in tune with myself, my body, my mind, and my spirit, I'm walking in that energy throughout my day. I begin to receive the information that I need. So try that on Friday the 13th and see how that works for you. So I wanted to bring you some messages to see what it is that Spirit wants you to know as you are moving through this day. And Friday the 13th sets off 13 days of this energy. Okay, so this is where you can challenge yourself for 13 days to stay in tune with yourself. So let's get into it and see what it is that they're wanting to share with you. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around Friday the 13th. So we're going to start with a spirit animal. Some of you might already be seeing this animal in your life. It is coming to you with a message for Friday the 13th. So we are getting the raven, confidence. How many of you are seeing ravens in your life right now? Again, confirmations coming in. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on the screen. So you are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore, Cancer. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. So I feel this is happening in some of your lives. You're feeling the energy shifting. You are even feeling yourself shifting. So once again, you are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which mustn't be ignored. You are on the brink of transformation and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. So the raven is coming to you with this message. Anytime you're seeing this animal around, and I feel that even black crows, right? They're just smaller than ravens. I feel they look like ravens, right? So we've got a card that fell out. Looks like two cards that came through for you, or all three. Look at that. Okay. So the first one here is the Eight of Swords. You've got a few tough cards here. So the Eight of Swords is an experience that feels intense. It's dense. It doesn't feel like it's your own, and you're trapped. You're stuck. This is what it feels like. So what's happening here is Spirit is actually opening the gateway for you, and it's up to you to choose to break free from something that has been holding you back. Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. So this is where you have to leave the pain behind, Cancer. You have to let go of the past. This is just weighing you down. There's something here that you've been holding on to, and I feel that it's an unnecessary energy. The only person that's hurting is you. It's not affecting anything externally for you other than your own life and your experience in it. So I feel that Spirit is calling you right now, especially if you've been feeling like something has to change in your life, is to allow yourself to release and let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. So that is the Three of Swords, and open yourself up to a new experience. Open yourself to love. Open yourself to abundance. You are worthy and deserving of it. So there's a new experience that you're about to enter into, and it is up to you how you show up in it. And as you are shifting into this new experience and you are showing up differently, yes, you're going to have challenging moments here because you're not used to this energy. So you have to allow yourself an adjustment period to get used to this new energy. Okay, and maybe making different choices or shifting your habits or something in your daily routine. right? Give yourself time to adjust to it. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me the messages that come through for you and how these cards are actually tying to some of the things that are happening in your life. So Spirit is bringing you guidance, clarity, whatever it is that you need right now. Spirit is bringing that into your life, Cancer. So know that you are always connected to Spirit. Sometimes we get caught up in our day-to-day lives and get lost in the noise. So this is where Spirit is bringing you back to yourself, and Friday the 13th is going to be a perfect day to center and connect with ourselves and open ourselves up to the beauty and the magic of the world, because that's where you're going to see it. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Now this reading is if your sign is, your sun, moon, or rising signs are in Cancer. This is your reading. So I keep saying so. You know, I'm aware that I say so a lot, so I'm trying to become aware of not saying it so much. So bear with me, everyone, especially if you notice me saying so and this and that. So 8 of Swords, I just did it, is breaking free, allowing yourself to take a look at the things that may be in the way of what you desire to experience. I feel that Spirit is actually asking you to go inward. So you want to go from inside out. This is how you want to work your energy. So they're bringing you into your own central space to clear out anything that you have been thinking about that is creating an emotion that doesn't make you feel good. Because when you're not feeling good, then I feel that the actions and the decisions and the things that you do in your day-to-day life, in your material world with this physical body, isn't aligned with what you truly desire. So they're bringing awareness around this. So this is where you are no longer not going to see what it is that you're meant to see. So they're opening your eyes. I can't even get the words out here. They are opening your eyes. And maybe this is scary. Perhaps it is stopping you in your tracks because you're not used to it. And I'm getting fear here with the 8 of Swords. So fear around doing something different or taking on something bigger. And here I feel the light is very dim within you. And that light is calling to be expressed. It is wanting and desiring, and it's looking for something different. I feel your soul is actually calling to you, Cancer, to bring yourself back and reconnect with it so you can gain the wisdom and the power that you need in order to break free from whatever it is that's holding you back. So limitations, restrictions, this could be our habits, you know, our day-to-day routine, right? You want to take a look at you and how you move through your world, you know, in your day-to-day life. And this is where you're going to find yourself breaking free from things that, you know, don't even really have a hold on you. It's just something that you're unaware of sometimes. So this is how the 8 of Swords is coming in, and this is you reclaiming your power, Cancer. This is you taking your power back from where you gave it away. This is you coming back to yourself and releasing you from things that are not in alignment with who you are or what you would desire to be or experience in your life. So here, this Friday the 13th energy is going to illuminate your path. We've got the full moon here. So the full moon is on June the 11th, and this moon is, I feel it is bringing the essence and the energy of freedom, of independence, of, you know, this like free energy. So I feel you're going to feel this within yourself. You're going to see this kind of unfold in your reality in some way, or you're going to see themes of it. And yeah, I'm getting some of you moving. I'm seeing a move here, or I'm seeing some of you reconnecting with yourself, even though you may be moving through challenges, right? So Life is full of challenges, everyone. We are always going through something different, something difficult, something, up and down. We're constantly going through these waves. That's just the frequency of Earth. It just fluctuates, right? So our energy is tied to everything as well. So we also fluctuate with that energy. Now, the way we show up within our experience is how we experience our world. So this is why it's important to ground and center yourself and understand some of the things that are working against what you're trying to create, especially around beliefs. What is it that you believe to be true that is working against you? Because I feel that you have to take a look and reassess that belief, because I feel there is a misalignment happening there with that. So we have the Eight of Swords. This is affecting your heart center, right? So some of you, now I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to give any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of these cards. If you have a physical ailment, please go get that looked at from a medical professional, right? But I'm getting here your heart center, this area of your body, your backside as well, that might be dealing with something physically. And I feel there may be stress or pressure, or it's like a heavy energy that is manifesting as something on your physical body. Now, this doesn't have to be in the heart center. We do have 3 different swords here in the heart. So I feel there's more than one thing that may be bothering you at this time. And, everything that we experience, everything that we hold on to, so we are a vessel that takes energy in, we absorb everything that is happening around us, and then we process it. And then we send that energy back out in love. This is what I believe, that we're meant to process everything and turn it into love and spread that out into the world. Now, when we're holding on to that energy and not releasing it, it starts to turn into like it's too much. It has to show out somewhere. So I feel that the 3 of Swords is something like this for some of you. And what is it that's bothering you right now, Cancer? What is it that's on your mind that is creating stress and worry for you, that is waking you up at night? Maybe you can't sleep, or it's paralyzing you in some way where you feel that you can't do the thing that you desire to do because this thing just gets in the way every single time. And, I feel that we don't have to give that power. I remember when I was younger, I used to go through this exact energy. I was so paralyzed by fear where I wouldn't even speak. I was a mute throughout, from elementary up until high school. And it was because I was bullied. That's why I didn't speak up. And there's this fear of judgment. That's what it was. Like, what would people think? And when I got over that, I just could not stand when people would make you feel like, what are people going to think if you did this? Things about people. And I'm just like, who cares what people think? I don't care what people think. And the minute I took that on, that opened me up. Like, this heart center energy just filled up with so much love, filled up with so much, I don't know how to describe it, but something that was missing, right? So I feel this is what's happening for you. This Friday the 13th energy is activating your heart center. And this is where we have to actively participate in this energy. We have to absorb the energy and process it and then apply it. We have to express it. We have to send it outside of us. We're manifestors. We take energy and we push it out. And I feel, whenever I'm doing meditations, I feel a light coming down, activating all my chakras, and the energy, like Care Bears, comes out. And it's an energy that is, I feel like it's pure light. It's crystalline energy, very clear. It's also a rainbow. I get a rainbow, but I don't know how to it's like a crystalline rainbow. This is what I see. And I feel that your heart center is affected right now and not able to push that light out. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is someone in your life that you are around, and maybe you're supporting them, trying to help them activate their light. So there's many ways that these cards, these energies can show up, because I could be talking about you or someone in your life where you're picking up this energy on them. And perhaps you are the light in their life that can, you don't have to be directly in someone's life. I feel there's a lot of hurt, a lot of pain here. I feel you are someone that cares a lot, Cancer. You care. about the energy you give to others. It's not about, well, it's really interesting because there's something that happened here, an event, something someone said, something someone did that changed it all for you. So maybe you were taken for granted. Perhaps someone took advantage of your love or misused you or mistreated you. And here you are in this space of pain, mistrust, these kinds of things. So, and some of you have worked on healing. I'm seeing some of you healing this, working on this, getting yourself unstuck. Doing yoga or somatic exercises to heal your body, maybe taking herbs, changing your diet, your lifestyle. I'm seeing a lot of different Cancer energies coming through of how you're connecting here with the Three of Swords. So you're going to have to share with me what your story is around this Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords, because whatever this is that has been lingering, has been with you, it feels like a friend, but it's not actually a friend. You know what? I feel that maybe this is a friend that has a very hard energy that is heavy for you and it's not aligned. Maybe there's somebody that is pulling you down and they've been in your life for a while, and I feel it's now time to create some healthy boundaries around them, right? Where, the energy invasion is real, I feel, and I'm getting some of you maybe having to deal with some sort of energy invasion in your space. So this is where Spirit is calling you to take on that role of the gatekeeper of your energetic space. So here we are, we've got mountains in the background. So to me, these feel like challenges that are at a distance. So this is where you are reconnecting with yourself, centering yourself, tuning out the noise. The thoughts that you're thinking that are weighing you down, the things that you think about that are working against what you're trying to create or feel about yourself. Once you start to release that and change that by thinking things that are positive, talking highly of yourself and, being optimistic. I know that's hard to do when we go through difficult situations, but once we start to turn the lens on how we're looking at a situation, that exact same situation will turn into something different. And this is something you have to practice doing, because the more that you vibrate in this energy, the more of this you are going to experience in your life. So here, this feels like a training ground for you. So Friday the 13th is actually unlocking this 13 days of training. So this is what they're sharing here. They're bringing up 13 days. So I don't know, you can place that wherever that resonates for you. But this is a ripple effect that you're going to create with your own energy. And it feels like it is activating times 13 and blasting off, right? So this is where you open your heart and allow yourself to take in the world, the universe. Not in a way where you're taking on energies and being overwhelmed. This is more about a light energy to release the weight that you're carrying, even if it's for like 5 minutes a day through meditation, right? I like to do meditation. I love guided meditations because my mind is so full that I have to listen to someone guiding me through. It's like someone's holding my hand and walking me through. And that's the way I like to do it. It's the way that works for me. So you can find a different way for yourself, but this is where you really want to center and connect with yourself as you're moving through any challenges or difficulties or whatever it is that you might be facing. Now you are elevating and you're going to have a divine experience. So there's going to be a lot of signs, like this is going to feel like you are connected to spirit. So a divine spiritual experience is coming in for you. This is really exciting. There's also really good news coming through. I feel that you're going to receive some good news here, Cancer, around, I don't know, your health or an offer. I'm getting a love offer here as well, or someone's just going to tell you something that's going to light up your soul. And I'm seeing an offering here from the universe as well. So I'm getting an energy exchange. So you are exchanging your energy for something in return from the universe. And they're saying that there's divine timing here with this, a lot of success. But again, you have to adjust to this energy and this offer, this opportunity, this gift, whatever this is, like you're going to be receiving something, is coming in because you are practicing and showing up daily within this energy. So I'm getting a 3-month probation period. You know, when we get a job, we're given a 3-month probation. That's for the company to make sure that we are a good fit for them and that the company is a good fit for us, right? So I usually, anytime I got a job, for me, the 3 months is, okay, is this company good for me? Am I going to be okay working here? Like, am I aligned to it or not? And I put my all in it. So, and some of us think, you know, it's a 3 month, hopefully I stay here, hopefully they keep me. So it's again, the way you think about it. So here, this is the same kind of an energy where it's, you know, you get to decide if it's in alignment with you, and vice versa. And it's the alignment. I feel there's something aligning here, and this is actually meant to be. This is why this energy is coming in. You're about to step into this new experience. And this is where you definitely want to adopt a beginner's mindset. The things that you've done, the way that you were doing things in your life previously, like yesterday, now you're going to do them differently today onwards, right? So I feel that Spirit is unlocking awareness or a lens where you will be able to see or recognize the information or the signs, the guidance that Spirit is sending your way around, working through this energy and you getting adjusted to the spiritual language that is now coming in. I feel we are shifting into a new earth. We all know that, right? And there's the old system that is falling away, breaking apart. And we are definitely moving into this new earth energy as a evolved version of ourselves. And this evolving of us is us going through the breakdown of old systems in the world, in the community, in the, you know, countries, in our personal individual lives as well, right? We're going to see this on a collective level and just showing up in different ways. So know that this is a energy of birthing. This is a new experience, and it's like as if you are being brought out into this new world. So yeah, things are going to be different here, and I feel that you are very capable of coming out of that old system into the new, and you know, things are going to be better here. Things are going to be much better for you. So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle. This is the card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what it is that they'd like to share with you through this card deck. So we are getting for you, Cancer, Earth Spirit, stability. You are building stability in your life. And those of you that have been seeking stability somewhere in your life, this is where you're headed, and they want you to stay connected to this. So the number 14, if you're seeing this number, this is a confirmation for you. Again, the raven is coming through over and over. So even dragonflies, okay, dragonflies, and staying connected to nature. So let's pull the interpretation here and read that to you. So Earth Spirit, stability in the lazy quietude of a warm summer afternoon, you recline on the soft moss on the forest floor and listen to the heartbeat of the earth. Her rhythmic cadence surges up from the ground beneath you. With each beat, you remember who you are and what is truly important in life. The strengthening, grounding energy of the earth is filling every part of you. So implementing some sort of grounding techniques in your day-to-day life are really going to benefit you, Cancer. It's time to take measure of your life and put your roots down. Assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you feel secure in stepping forward. This is a time of preparation and going deeper. This card can also indicate that you aren't grounded and you need to create more stability into your life. Think things through before you take action. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Strength is growing within you. Security and protection surround you. You are safe, Cancer. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and have received this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks though, okay? So if something feels risky, maybe it's time to take a step back and really reassess to make sure that that's what you're meant to do and listen to your intuition. Earth Spirit provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You're supported and loved, even if you're not sure of it. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance into your future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. So you're definitely stepping into new beginnings here, and Spirit really wants you to nurture these new beginnings, these new habits, new beliefs, new values. The Spirit of Earth says to you today, be present in the moment, slow down, and let go of the busyness and frenetic pace of life. Explore your roots, honor your past, and go deep. Reflect on your life. So that is Earth Spirit here for you. So we're going to close off now with an angel number. Some of you are already seeing this angel number. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anytime you do see this number, remember it's guiding you, and remember the message. So we have connection. You're going to experience a lot of connections on your path. So the number 3 is coming through: community, expansion, expression, and creativity. It's all coming together for you. Everything is happening for the common good. There's a revealing of the truth in your situation, which I feel is coming through these 2 cards, and successful projects. Okay, so know that you are headed the right way. You're actually on the right path, they're saying. So know that. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.